Hi everyone, today we are going to talk about brainstem. So first we will talk about location and structure of brainstem. Brainstem is located at the base of brain, below the cerebrum, in front of cerebellum and above the spinal cord. Here if we see the diagram, this area is cerebrum and this area is brainstem. So if we see the brainstem is located below the cerebrum, in front of cerebellum, as this area is cerebellum, and above the spinal cord, and this area is spinal cord. So this mid area that is present below the cerebrum, in front of cerebellum and above the spinal cord is brainstem. Structurally, if we talk about brainstem, it has three main parts. First is midbrain, second part is pons, and third part is medulla oblongata. If you see in this diagram, this small area is showing midbrain part, then this area is showing pons, and this area below pons is medulla oblongata. So these are the three main parts of brainstem. Now let's talk about these parts one by one. So the first part is midbrain. It is present at the uppermost portion of brainstem. As we have seen there we can see this is the uppermost portion of brainstem and there it is located midbrain. It is involved in functions like vision, hearing, eye movement and body movement. So these are four main functions that are associated with midbrain. Talking about its important structure are tectum and tegmentum that control reflexes that are related to light and sound. The other important structure is substantia nigra that is involved in movement control, and if there is degeneration of substantia nigra that can cause Parkinson's disease. So this was about midbrain, this region. Now we will talk about pons. So this area is pons. So pons is located below the midbrain and brain and above the medulla oblongata. If you see in this diagram, this area is pons. It is located below the midbrain and above the medulla oblongata. It is major relay station between cerebrum and cerebellum. That means most of the information that goes to cerebrum or cerebellum pass through this area. So it is a major relay station of the brain. So the functions that are mostly associated with pons are sleep regulation, breathing regulation, facial expression as facial nerve nucleus is present there, eye movement and mastication. So these are the main functions that are associated with pons. Next part of brainstem is medulla oblongata. As you can see in diagram, this area, the lowermost portion of the brainstem is the medulla oblongata. And below there it starts the spinal cord. So it is the lowest portion of the brainstem. It is directly connected to spinal cord that is present below it. It controls several important involuntary functions. The thing is important, it controls involuntary function mostly that are necessary for life. These functions include heartbeat, breathing, swallowing, blood pressure. And there are also some reflex centers in the medulla oblongata for the coughing, sneezing, and vomiting. And if there is damage to medulla, that can be life threatening because medulla is very important for the life, because it is necessary for life of important functions that are very important for life, like heartbeat, breathing, swallowing and blood pressure. So this was about the general structure of brainstem.